Hello students, today we are going to learn about direct and indirect speech or narration. Before we proceed, we need to learn the meaning of direct and indirect speech. So what is direct speech? Direct speech is the exact words of the speaker. Okay, what the speaker has said is mentioned as it is. For example, Mohan said, I play football. This sentence is the exact sentence of the speaker Mohan. What the Mohan has said is spoken as it was. Therefore, it is in direct speech. Let us see another example. Joseph said, we ate chocolate. Here, this sentence is also the exact sentence, exact statement of the speaker Joseph. What the speaker Joseph has said is expressed as it is, and so it is in direct speech. Now let us look at another term, that is indirect speech. So what is indirect speech? Indirect speech is reported in our own words. It is different from direct speech. Someone's statement is expressed in our own words. Okay? Not exactly his words are spoken. For example, Mohan said that he played football. Here we have changed the words of the speaker Mohan. Okay? And therefore there is no comma, there is no inverted comma. Another example, Joseph said that they had eaten chocolate. Here also the same words of the speaker is not taken, but the words of the speaker Joseph is changed. Okay, after having been seen what is direct speech and indirect speech, it is also very important to know the terms reporting verb and reported speech. When I give an example, it will be easy for you to comprehend or understand what is reporting verb and what is reported speech. Mohan said, I play football. In this sentence, the word said is reporting verb, and I play football within inverted comma is reported speech. Okay? After learning about direct and indirect speech, now we will look at rules of changing direct to indirect speech. When we change direct to indirect speech, the tense of the verb changes. Secondly, the reporting verb changes. Thirdly, personal pronouns, possessive pronouns and possessive adjectives change. Fourthly, punctuation marks change. And finally, the expression of the time and place changes. Okay? Now, let us discuss how direct to indirect speech is changed from tense of the verb. So when we talk about tense, we also should know the types of tenses. There are three types of tenses: present tense, past tense, and future tense. And they have four forms: simple, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous. So let us discuss the present tense, how present tense changes in indirect speech. So present tense has three forms: simple present, present continuous, present perfect, and present perfect continuous. Let us discuss the first form of present tense, that is simple present tense. When we change direct to indirect speech, simple present tense changes to past tense. For example, Johan said, "I sing well," is in simple present tense, so it changes to past tense as John said that he sang well. Let us look at another example. Robin said, "We write neatly." It is in simple present tense, and when we change this to indirect speech, it changes to past tense as Robin said that they wrote neatly. Now let us look at second form of present tense, that is present continuous tense. When we change direct to indirect speech, present continuous tense changes to past continuous tense. For example, John said, "They are playing hockey." It is in present continuous tense, so it changes to past continuous tense in indirect speech as John said that they were playing. Let us see third form of present tense, that is present perfect tense. So when we change direct to indirect speech, the present perfect tense changes to past perfect tense as Raju said to me, "You have done well." This is in present perfect tense, and so in indirect speech it changes to past perfect tense as Raju told me that I had done well. Okay? And lastly, present perfect continuous tense. So when we change direct to indirect speech, present perfect continuous tense changes to past perfect continuous tense. For example, Rama said, "I have been singing since morning." It is in present perfect continuous tense. So in indirect speech, it changes to past perfect continuous tense as Rama said that he had been singing since morning. Okay? So in this video we have seen the meaning of direct and indirect speech, reporting verb, reported speech, and tense of the verb, that is the present tense and its forms, how it changes from direct to indirect speech.